Good morning, good afternoon or good evening, wherever in the world you might be watching. Let's consider how to use the multi-level lists in Microsoft Word. They can be used to greatly improve the look and appearance of text documents. Here are two documents of minutes of a meeting. One is unformatted, and here is the same document using multi-level listing to improve the appearance and readability. Remember, you can of course use the procedure of multi-level listing in any type of document. The steps that we're going to use are as follows. First of all, we need to understand that there is a golden rule. The multi-level listing is governed by where the Enter key is pressed. Whenever you press the Enter key, a new paragraph is created every time. You can always see where this happened by using the paragraph marker key. So in the Home tab, when I click on the paragraph marker key, I can see wherever I press the Enter key. In this example, we're going to select the area in which we'll create a multi-level list. So I'll turn off the paragraph marker and I notice in this document that the multi-level list started from the minutes from the previous meeting. So I'm going to drag down through that data there to select. Again, the golden rule of all computing is select then do. And now I'm going to, in the Home tab, press the multi-level list button, which is this one here. If I press the down arrow, it shows me a number of options. I'll choose this one here. So now I see that each of the paragraphs, and I can now deselect, each of the paragraphs has been numbered. But I don't want the paragraphs to have individual numbers. What I want to do is to set out the document like this one over here. So I'll select just before this paragraph, starting with Mary, and press the Tab key. And I see that that paragraph is demoted. Again, I'll choose just before the start of the text in the next paragraph and press Tab, and I'll do the same for the next paragraph down. I'll leave the other two paragraphs as they are because I want those main headings 2 and 3. Now what I notice is that there are gaps between the multi-level listings, and the way I did that was to click at the end of the paragraph, hold down the Shift key and press Enter. And what that does, that creates, as it were, a sub-paragraph which does not allow any multi-level listing. So I'll do it the same for the next paragraph down, Shift and Enter. And certainly for the third multi-level listed paragraph, Shift and Enter. Again, I can space those two paragraphs with Shift and Enter. I've already formatted by bolding the heading there and the heading down the bottom when the meeting was closed at 10:30 a.m. So hopefully you can see that creating a multi-level list is not difficult. I've always found that the best way is to type the entire document first and then do the multi-level listing. You just have more control over that particular situation. There is one other thing I'll point out, that if I want to promote a paragraph, for example, if I want this paragraph promoted, I can hold down the Shift key and press Tab, and that not only promotes the paragraph, but it also renumbers the following paragraphs as well. Pressing the Tab key again demotes the paragraph and renumbers the remaining paragraphs. So there you have the procedure. It is not difficult. It involves a little bit of practice, but you'll find that your documents become much more readable and certainly very much more acceptable to whoever is going to read those documents. I notice at the top here I've forgotten to shift and enter that one just to create the extra space so that this document now looks exactly the same as the one over here. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure to present this for you. I hope that you've learnt something. We would love you to subscribe unless you've already done so. And we, of course, love likes and comments. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.